If you're among the minority of people here who don't wear eyeglasses, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to squint at me for the next minute or two so I look as fuzzy to you as I do to everybody else here in the room. When you do that, you will be able to unclearly see what the problem is. Did you know that over half of the people in the world are vision impaired and need eyeglasses? And more than half of those people, over 2 billion of them, can't afford eyeglasses. Now, despite all the books and computers and money that we send overseas, illiteracy is increasing. Many people simply can't see what we're sending them. And without eyeglasses, illiterate poor people who can't see are going to stay illiterate and poor. This was our what if. What if we could help 2 billion people who can't read or work simply because they can't see well enough by everyone donating their unneeded used eyeglasses with a dollar bill wrapped around them to a program that collects, distributes, and without doctors accurately matches those old glasses to new users in just 3 minutes? Well, we can, and we are. And the program is called the Global Revision Network. Over the past 9 years, more than 300,000 pairs of used eyeglasses, mostly collected by Lions clubs, have been sorted and boxed by mentally and physically challenged student volunteers enrolled in the Success Job and Life Skills Training Program sponsored by the Frederick County, Maryland public school system. Those glasses, amen. Those eyeglasses are shipped then to a prototype clinic in Mexico that we established in cooperation with the Yucatan state government in early 2007. Since then, this clinic has distributed and provided free eyeglasses to tens of thousands of indigent people of all ages. At the clinic, easily trained local workers electronically catalog the used eyeglasses by their prescriptions into a computer database that keeps track of where each pair of glasses is stored in the warehouse. Then an electronic device called an autorefractor is used to determine each patient's vision prescription. And the computer then links their prescription need with the best available prescription that's in the inventory. It's a kind of a Match.com for eyeglasses and people. There's no doctors necessary, and the whole process, as I mentioned earlier, takes about 3 minutes a patient. Very soon, we're going to begin determining patient prescriptions using a device called the Netra. This is a Netra that was developed a couple months ago at MIT. This device will replace the $10,000 autorefractor with a machine that costs a fraction of that price. Now, in order to expand and to help more people, the Global Revision Program has begun a project called Specs and Bucks. The goal of Specs and Bucks is to collect large quantities of, well, specs and bucks, and to become self-sustaining and self-funding. There are a number of Rotary clubs, schools, and colleges around the country that are now collecting donations, and your help is welcome. Today, between 500 million and 1 billion pairs of used eyeglasses are available in this country right now to be donated and recycled. And the numbers even is about twice that when you factor in Europe and the developed countries in Asia. In the US, annually, we collect less than 1% of that total. Global Revision, then, is the first large-scale, systematic solution for correcting refractive error, the need for eyeglasses, on a large scale. And it's an easy-to-implement, turnkey answer that works, and it's helping people as I speak. And they close in 45 minutes. Global Revision's Specs and Bucks program can be promoted by you and by everyone you know. And even if you have bold, goofy glasses, like this guy, in fact, especially if you are this guy, please donate your used eyeglasses. We know a few people who can use them. Thank you very much.